This is a Sage of Calidor here for you with another video. Today this is going to be a unofficial continuation of my last video about Valkia the Blood Queen. You don't know what's going on, feel free to check the previous video. Now, before we begin, I would like to apologize to all of you, especially my dear subscribers, for how long this video is coming. You see, I'm now substitute teaching at my local school system, and it has been annoying and hard for me to readjust to a new schedule. And so I've been trying to work it out. And when I was about to work it out, I got sick. And I still have a cough, which is fine. The worst has passed, but you can understand how hard it is. Plus, with Halloween coming around, I really need to relax. With Christmas coming around, it is a bit harder for me to find time. But anyway, I wanted to get one more video out at least before the end of the year. So, today this is an extension of the whole debate over tabletop versus lore. We are going to use the High Elves, obviously, and we're going to compare and contrast Prince Tyrion, Defender of Ulthuan, with a generic High Elf Prince. And we're going to see what's going to happen, or who is the stronger of the two. Alright, let's begin. Let's look at Tyrion. His movement is 5. On his horse Melhandir, it's 10. His weapon skill is 9. His ballistic skill is 7. His strength is 4. His toughness 3. Initiative 10. 4 attacks, 4 wounds, and a 10 leadership. His horse Melhandir, movement 10, weapons skill 4, ballistic skill 0, strength 4, toughness 3, initiative 5, 2 attacks, 1 wound, and 7 leadership. For magic items, he has Sunfang, which grants a +3 strength and grants +3 strength. I'm sorry, I'm assuming it's already calculated into this. Grants Tyrion a strength 4 breath attack, D3 wounds inflicted on demons, and flaming attacks. His Dragon Armor Venerian is Dragon Armor that provides a rerollable 1+ armor save. Is that supposed to be a 2+? I think that's supposed to be a 2+. I could be wrong, but my mistake. And last but not least, a Heart of Avalorn. Regeneration, rerollable if Tyrion has only 1 wound left. And this costs a grand total of 410 points. Now, I decided to do an experiment and see how much I could get with playing with points in regarding to a High Elf Prince. So, what can you get as a High Elf Prince for 410 points? Well, a Prince is worth 140 points. And I could pick a horse, but I thought, you know what? Let's give the prince a nice better mount. So I picked a griffin that costed 150 points, and I gave the griffin swift sense, which counted for 20 points, and a grand total of 10 points worth of magic items. What did I pick? Well, I picked the ogre blade, the armor the armor of Calidor, and the golden crown of Atrazar. And they costed for about grand total 100 points. Now let's take a look at the total strengths and abilities of the prince. Prince, movement 5, weapon skill 7, ballistic skill 4. No, wait, sorry. Ballistic skill 7, strength 4, toughness 3, 10 initiative, 8 initiative, 4 attacks, 4 wounds, and 10 leadership. A griffin has a movement of 6, a weapon strength of 5. No, wait, sorry. Weapon strength of 5, ballistic skill of 0, strength 5, toughness 5, initiative 5, 4 attacks, 4 wounds, and 7 leadership. And the griffin has a number of special abilities. First off, it has fly, which grants swift stride, 3d6 on charge, discard lowest, movement of 10. Griffin is a large target, which means the leadership aura is bigger, and there are other effects too, but I could not find it. But what it also has is terror, which causes fear. Leadership tests lose 1 on leadership test if failed. And a swift sense, which I got for 20 points, which means always strikes first. And ogre bullet. And for magic items, let's take a look at the ogre bullet. Let's take a look at the amount I got. Let's start with the ogre blade before I trip over myself. +2 strength, which means my prince has a strength of 6 now. Armor of Calidor, +2 armor save, 6+ ward save, the Fireborn rule, which is 2+ to flaming attacks. Fun fact, in 7th edition, this would have made my prince immune to fire attacks. This is important. The Golden Crown of Atrazar, a +2 ward save to first wounding hit, including killing blows or multiple wounds. Now, with this, who wins if the two get into a fight? I'm talking about like a one-on-one duel. Who is going to win? We're not going to do 7th edition. We're going to use 8th edition rules. I got all this through looking at the 8th edition rule books. Now, who wins? Who is the stronger fighter? Who is the stronger champion of the elves? The high elves. The elves of Ulthuan here. But on the tabletop game, the the prince, high elf prince and Tyrion, well, they're more equal. I mean, after hours and days about thinking about this, I can't help but think that I really cannot call a clear victor on this one because both have clear advantages. I mean, Tyrion has some good stats and some good kick butt stats and rules that can keep him in the game, but Tyrion has flaming attacks. Flaming attacks which a High Elf Prince can counter. And the High Elf Prince has a mount that can always strike first, and the mount is stronger than an elf. A griffin is stronger than an elf, and here's the thing, both can roll ones on this, which can be detrimental and can be a failure. So in terms of the tabletop game, it is really, really hard to say who is better. I mean, take a look at it. For the same amount of points that it takes to bring Tyrion around, I've brought a prince of Ulthuan that can go toe-to-toe with him with very little trouble. And so what does this mean? Well, there are really two different universes going on. The tabletop universe and the lore. Because the lore said all these great heroes say some things, they're invincible, they have enormous gifts, but on the tabletop, they can be beaten with the right combination. And this is, and the reason why I believe is a deliberate game mechanic because, well, the heroes, because in a game like this, there is going to be a definite loser here. One side is going to lose, and that is how the game works. One person loses and one person wins, and both different guys have competing strategies, and Games Workshop wants to make it as fair as possible. They will want you to buy the heroes. That's why they make excellent lore to show off how cool these guys are. But not everyone is going to buy the heroes, and so we have this as another option. So, and personally, I think Creative Assembly, in terms of the lore for, like, balancing the lore and the tabletop games, did a great job on balancing them. You would rarely, so they did a very good job of balancing the two. Anyway, that's it. If I don't, actually, I don't think I'll be able to get another video out for the rest of the year. So this is Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I know I've been out and about, but I'm trying to do better at getting more of these videos out. Has several projects to work on, several things to work on. But anyway, please leave a like, share this video, comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This is the Sage of Calidor. Thank you for your time, and bye-bye.